In two of today's readings, we heard a lot about the future, how our bodies are going to look when they rise from the dust of the earth. Then we get a brief description of the end of the world, doomsday. What's Jesus doing? He's impressing upon us the fact that this earthly life here must pass. It's an occasion to teach his disciples not to fall in love with too much of this earthly goods. Never to allow themselves to forget that all this beauty, all the good things of the world, they are but a means to the everlasting joy of heaven. God does not wish us to become entangled in the things of the earth, that we lose sight of heaven, what we was created for. That don't mean we should fear the things of the earth, as though they was harmful, despise them as if they was evil. God made them for our good. They can help us obtain eternal happiness if we use them right. God needs us to be realistic. We depend on this earth for a lot of things, for our health, peace of mind, our moral strength. We don't want to live like we don't need it. We need earthly things. God desires us to enjoy the beauty of his creation. He wants us to use the good things of the earth as to help us in our daily duties and resisting evil. But they're just a shadow of the joy of heaven. One question probably that comes to our minds: why would God end the world in such a terrifying manner? Darken the sun. He has not chosen to tell us his purpose. We probably won't understand it until we see him in heaven. Then we'll see the new earth. We've been promised a new earth, a new heaven. And what happens to an old building that you can't repair? You tear it down, don't you? Make a new one. We're going to have a new earth. It will replace this one we have now. We won't need any sunshine. The glory of God will light it up. And wherever we are, reflecting that glory of God, it will light it up for us. Jesus tells us his words will not pass away. So when the time comes for us to leave, we need to keep in mind what we heard there in the first reading. Each person will be judged according to their conduct, as written in the book. God loves each of us. He loves us very much. The very fact that we're here proves his love for us. You know, he could have made a billion other people besides you or me. He chose you. He chose me. He loves us. That means he cares for us. He loves you. He loves you more than anything in the world. And he loves us only as God can love us. And how much pain it caused him to be separated from us. It's probably like the pain we feel when somebody we love won't love us back. And I'm sure none of us want to be that everlasting disgrace. He's a love that's not returned, and it's a great tragedy for God. We often think of him as someone that wants more and more and more, but he's always begging our love. Imagine the creator of the world begging for your love. Do we love him? He probably does not need us to be happy, but he loves us as if he would be eternally unhappy without us. And God loves us because our soul is made in his image, the image of the love of God. In order to be sure that we're what's written in the book about us, all we need to do is do our duties, avoid sin. With love, it would be very easy, because every moment, every event, everything that happens cannot happen without God's will. And it's up to each of us today, to choose. Will we be the light of God's glory forever, or the other kind? Pray that we all will be in the light of God forever.